can only get better. It can only get better. If we see it through, that means me and I mean you too. So teach me not to think. It can only get better. It can only get, take it on from me, you know. I know that things can only get better.
Well, let's get session 2 underway then. This is the boys' 400 meters individual medley. There's just one heat. This is heat 1. Lane 1 in this one is Zach Fraser for Wellingborough. Cameron Bell of Rushden goes in 2. Robert Taylor for Corby in 3. 4 is Samuel Cook for Corby. 5 is Charlie James for Market Harborough. 6 is Louis Booker for Wellingborough. 7, Finley Emery for Rushden. Samuel Cook, you'll be unsurprised to hear, is the fastest into this 400 IM. He and Charlie James in the centre 2 lanes are 16, so they're competing for the gold and silver medals directly. Robert Taylor in lane 3 is the only swimmer here in the 17 years and over age group, so he's guaranteed a gold medal just by finishing. I should have entered. I did do that one year, and it was painful. Just to let you know what we're expecting in this, 7 seconds separates Samuel Cook from Charlie James, lanes 4 and 5 respectively. So there is expected to be a decent chunk of time between the two swimmers. And on to the last 100 metres now for Samuel Cook. Charlie James onto the same, about 15 metres between the two swimmers at the moment.
control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. Sunshine, I don't blame it on the moonlight. I don't blame it on the
And now just 25 meters to go for Samuel Cook before he takes an easy gold medal for him. It's going to be well inside his entry time as well. 4:47.97 for Samuel Cook to take the heat. Charlie James got there second. Just disregard the placings on the scoreboard because they appear to have gone a bit doolally. A lot doolally, actually. Zachary Fraser going to make his way now into the last 10 meters. 400 IM is an awful long way for these swimmers to go, that is for sure. And there you have it. Apologies for the issues on the board there. Most of those times are not correct. But we'll make sure to get all of our stuff in order so they are correct on the results for you. This is the girls' 100 meters freestyle, heat 1. Remember, all the results will be uploaded to corbygala.4lakes.co.uk, which is our little results site. Or you can follow the link on corbyswimmingclub.org.uk. That'll take you through there as well. Swimmers in this one. Sophia Isle of Kettering goes in 1. 3 is Tess Freeman for Rushden. 5 is Sophie Walshaw for Nen Valley. 6 is Esme Brown for Rushden. Molly Henderson of Market Harbour goes in 7. And Isabel Polowski of Corby in lane 8. Esme Brown takes the first heat there from lane 6 in 1:26.33. Well, that is down from a 1:56. 32nd best time, not bad going. Big cheer for Sophie Walsall as she comes into the wall here. Heat number 2. Lane 1 is Elspeth Williams for Market Harborough. Olivia Hajo of Corby goes in 2. Imogen Paytis of Wellingborough in 3. 4 is Chloe Perkins for Kettering. Holly Coleman of Wellingborough in 5. 6 is Ava Sinclair for Corby. Megan James of Wellingborough is in 7. And Matilda Johnson for Kettering in lane 8. Well, a bit of a race going on here between lanes 5 and 6. Holly Coleman of Wellingborough in 5. Ava Sinclair of Corby in 6. Very close between these two swimmers. Both 11 years old. Which one's going to get there first? Looks like it might have just been Ava Sinclair, but we will see if there was a time to be added in there. Sometimes there is. I can't really see from this position.
It's over, now you wanna come back. So take your hand off my shoulder. This time it's not like that, 'cause I know where your heart's
Swimmers behind the block, just relax a second. We'll have you underway in a moment, but it'll just be a couple of seconds before you're able to swim. So just keep nice and relaxed for us. Loving the dance moves, Helen. You're on the live stream and everything. Heat number 3. Lane 1 is Jasmine Dodds for Wellingborough, into Hannah Chadwick for Daventry. Lane 3 is Ella Carter for Wellingborough. In 4, S. Williams Brown for Market Harborough. 5 is Lillian French for Wellingborough. 6 is Georgina Beebe for Kettering. 7, Philippa Cup for Morecalby. And Jessica Barrett of Kettering goes in 8. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Hannah Beebe for Kettering. 2 is Amelia Cousin for Melton Mowbray. Isabel Knight of Wellingborough goes in 3. 4, Jasmine Reynolds for Nen Valley. Teammate Karis Thomas goes in 5. 6 is Millie Day for Wellingborough. 7, Alice Wood for Wellingborough. And 8 is Grace Cullen for Corby. Well, lane 6 and 8 seem to be the leaders here. Also 2 going well. Millie Day in 6, Grace Cullen in 8. I think it might be Day that gets there first. It is 1:22.76 for the Wellingborough swimmer. Grace Cullen gets there second. Amelia Cousin over in 2, third. So another heat where the outside lanes dominated. Heat number 5. Lane 1 is Neve Booker for Wellingborough. Martha Booker goes in 2. 3 is Megan Owen for Melton Mowbray. Teammate Lily Ann Bryan goes in 4. 5 is Keely Norton for Kettering. Alice Bugby of Kettering is in 6. 7 is Alice Smith for Wellingborough. And 8 is Isabel Frau for Corby. Lane 8, Isabel Frau there seems to be leading this. 5 to go, but still tight from 3 and 4. Either of those could get into the numbers on this heat. And do Megan Owen over in 3 gets there first, 1:16.88. Isabel Frau only a fraction of a second behind in lane 8. Alice Bugby third. Heat 6. Lane 1 is Cara Zombie for Daventry. Amelia Hannah Fry of Daventry in 2. 4 is Kimberly Hayes for Kettering. 5, Jessica O'Neill for Wellingborough. 6 is Nika Baharova for Corby. 7 is Stella Coughlin for Ryde. And 8 is Jane Beach for Melton Mowbray.
Let's not pretend this ain't what we've been waiting for. What we waited for. You're in my bones, you're in my veins. It feels like home when you're holding me. You're in my soul, and I can't explain. You take me to another place. There's something in your DNA. 'Cause heaven didn't write, baby, when you were made. You hit different, I feel some time away. I'll never be the same. There's something in your DNA.
5 remain on this one, and Amelia Fry over in 2. Seems like she's going to take this heat without too much bother. 1:17.36 for her. Decent improvement on her entry time, as do most swimmers in that heat, actually. Heat 7.
Baby, you grab my attention, tension, burning fever.
Lane 1 is Felicity Hoggard for Melton Mowbray. Hallie McClendon for Corby in 2. 3 is Sophia Reeder for Corby. Lily Kowal of Wellingborough is in 4. 5 is Jessica Webb for Wellingborough. 6, Olivia Jarman for Melton Mowbray. Eve Gallagher of Corby in 7. And 8 is Millen Merritt for Melton Mowbray. Two Corby swimmers over first and second. Sophia Reeder in lane 3 gets there first. Eva Gallagher is second over in lane 7, and Reeder starting to pull away from the pack in lane 3 over there.
Hands up, feel the bass in my heart. Give me faith and I will leave. I take the risk 'cause you're never too far. Right now I'm drowning in emotion. Caution flies right out the door. Baby, you're pushing this.
Sophia Reeder gets there first. 1:13.61 for the Corby swimmer. Again, sizable improvement on entry time. We're talking 5-6 seconds betterment. Eva Gallagher second, and Millen Merritt third. Heat number 8. Christy Nichols of Melton Mowbray goes in 1. Danny Hallam of Market Harbour in 2. Katie Moultrie for Wellingborough in 3. 4 is Anaya Bishoni for Market Harbour. Megan Barber of Kettering in 5. 6 is Kaylin Cow for Corby. 7, Elizabeth Powell for Rushton. And 8 is Kennedy McHugh for Rushton.
But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Oh.
Elizabeth Powell in 7 was over first on that turn.
I was starving till I tasted
And looks like she's over first on the far side turn as well. Kaylin Cow sticking to her heels. But will she have enough to beat her in this heat? We shall see. 10, now 5 to go. And Cow is close, but I think the Power is going to pinch it. She does in 1:12 flat, 1:13.06 for Kaylin Cow. Megan Barber, third. Heat 9. Esme Durham of Market Harbour goes in lane 1. Eva Jovanovic of Corby in 2. Isla Murray for Rushton in 3. 4 is Kaya Dawson for Corby. 5, Katie McLean for Rushton. 6 is Jade England for Melton Mowbray. 7, Ella Newton for Corby. And 8 is Scarlett Tate for Melton Mowbray.
You do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
Jade England really going for this in
By the way, you do
lane 6. Melton Mowbray swimmer enters on 1:15.02. She's going to be inside that fairly easily, I'd say. Very easily, I'd say. Into the last 5. Some of the pool have caught up with her, but it is going to be Jade England for Heat 9. She does it in 1:10.64. 5 seconds better than her entry. Ellen Newton gets there second. Kaya Dawson third.
The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me.
Heat 10. Lane 1 is Ivy Ayerse for Market Harbour. Iona Smith of Ned Valley in 2. Lucy Bodley for Wellingborough in 3. 4 is Kate Lonergan for Wellingborough. 6 is Isabel Joyner for Daventry. Ashley Jones of Wellingborough in 7. Imogen Dodds of Wellingborough in lane 8. Iona Smith over first on that turn, 36.26, sorry. 50 meter split. Lane 6 is going to get in here first. That is Isabel Joyner. She touches first in 1:10.93. Ivy Ayerse got there second in 1:13.53. Heat 11. Lane 1 is Isabella Bishop for Rushton. Veronica Burek of Corby is in 2. 3 is Grace Williams for Ned Valley. Bethany Hughes of Wellingborough in 4. 5 is Evie Stanley for Corby. 6 is Orna Lett for Daventry. And Lana Giles of Kettering in lane 8. Bethany Hughes leading at 50. But several swimmers in contention for winning the heat. She's going to be over first, I think, at the far end, or very close actually, between her and lane 6, Orna Lett, and lane 8, Lana Giles. All three turning almost together, and Lana Giles is really turning the burners on down the final few meters here. It's going to be a close heat, this 11th of the 100 freestyle. Lana Giles gets there first, 108.68. Orna Lett is second. Veronica Burek gets there third. Heat 12. Lane 1 is Maddie Taylor for Corby. LMA Pryor of Corby is in 2. 3 is Isabel Hollyman for Wellingborough. Bryony Cook of Rushton in 4. 5 is Meg Fisher for Wellingborough. 6, Emma Becker for Daventry. 7, Lily Beige for Kettering. And 8 is Priya Curley for Rushton.
Like a fighter in a ring, we get knocked back. Tread carefully where you walk when the world is at your feet. Stay on track.
Bryony Cook in lane 4 was over first at 50, but watch Ella Pryor over in 2. I think she might turn first at 75. She does just about, but not a lot between her and Bryony Cook in 4. So it's going to be likely to be at least one of these two swimmers. 5 remain, and Ella May Pryor is going to take this heat in 107.39. Well underneath her 1:11 entry time. Second came from Bryony Cox and third from Lily Beige. Heat 13. Lane 1 is Charlotte Jarman for Nem Valley. Naya Cotton of Corby goes in 2. Ellie Chinook for Market Harbour in 3. 4 is Grace Grinrod for Daventry. 5, Eloise Alsager for Melton Mowbray. 7 is Isla McCafferty for Market Harbour. And Faye Ayton Jones of Corby is in lane 8. Grace Grinrod over first at the turn, 31.94 for the Daventry swimmer. But 4 swimmers, almost 5 swimmers actually, in a row now with 12.5 meters to go. Now 10. And Naya Cotton looks well over in 2, but could some in the centre catch her? It is Naya Cotton, 106.64 for Cotton. Second, Eloise Alsanger. Not a lot between several swimmers there.
Got me feeling more than I know. If you want me to, we can do it all night like it was the first time. No one else will do. We can do it all night like it was the first time. You got me feeling something, it's true.
Heat 14. Lane 1 is Chloe Powell for Rushton. Charlotte Byron of Melton Mowbray in 2. 3 is Emily Batchelor for Kettering. 4, Kiara Reeder for Corby. 5, Ruby Gardner for Kettering. 6, Eve Burden for Market Harbour. Zoe Nichols of Melton Mowbray is in 7. And 8 is Sophia Whiffen for Corby.
Got me feeling something, it's true. Got me feeling.
Well, very tight turn at 50. Emily Batchelor got to the wall first, 30.83, but less than a tenth of a second between her and Kiara Reeder on that turn. And Reeder will push on the back end of this 100 as well. She's already first now after 75. And in the end, she's going to lead by a body length almost here. It is Kiara Reeder in her first, 63.48. Eve Burden gets second. And Ruby Gardner third. Heat 15 is the final heat. . Lane 1 is Magenta Canyon for Kettering. Amy Willett for Melton Mowbray in 2. Lee Bromwich for Corby in 3. 4 is Grace Wingham for Kettering. And then Corby have Elise Kendall in 5, Lily Tappan in 6, Harriet Casey in 7, and Summer York in lane 8. Well, we know Elise Kendall is in good form. I think I'm correct in saying that she's won every event that she has entered so far today. And won't want this one to be any different. Very tight between her and Grace Wingham on the final turn though. And Wingham will be pushing it down the last few meters here. Lee Bromwich also looking good over in 3. This could go any of 3 ways, but it is Kendall that gets there first. 1 minute point 23, just outside the minute barrier for Elise Kendall. Grace Wingham is second and Lee Bromwich third. This is the boys 100 meters butterfly, heat 1. Callum Wheatley of Rushton goes in 3. Isaac James for Wellingborough in 4. And 5 is Jacob Tyrrell for Market Harborough. I have the results of the boys 400 IM. 11-12 years age group, silver to Zachary Fraser. Gold to Finley Emery. 15-16, bronze to Louis Booker. Silver to Charlie James. Gold to Sam Cook. And 17 years and over, gold to Robert Taylor. Well, Jacob Tyrrell is leading this now with 5 meters to go of the 100 fly. We've already seen the 200 fly. Now the 100 butterfly, and Jacob Tyrrell gets there first. That time might be a little bit quicker than the 1:45.89 displayed on the scoreboard. We'll see in a second. Isaac James gets there second in 1:53.04. And Callum Wheatley finishes his length there as well. Heat 2. Lane 2 is Tibby Nenelku for Wellingborough. Ronnie Booker of Wellingborough is in 3. 4 is Maxim Katavin of Corby. And then Wellingborough have Aidan Penny in 5, Zach Fraser in 6, and Aaron Mountford in 7. 15 to go for race leader Maxim Kutavin in the center. He's going to take this heat with ease. He does it in a time which will be confirmed in a moment for us. Aidan Penny gets their second, 135.27 for him. Aaron Mountford in third, 136.54. Ronnie Booker in fourth, 139.52. Timmy Neverku in sixth, 146.92. Zach Fraser in fifth, 143.11. 124.26 for Maxim Kartavin as a final time. We go to heat 3. Sinamani of Kettering goes in lane 1. Orion Nath of Corby is in 2. James Usher of Rushton in 3. 4 is Noah Wrightson for Wellingborough. 5, Louis Booker for Wellingborough. 6 is Jack Kentish for Daventry. Kieran Long of Daventry in 7. And 8 is Zach Hesketh for Rushton. Very tight between Noah Wrightson in 4, James Usher in 3. Less than 15 to go. Usher looks to his right briefly to see where Wrightson is, and then puts on a sprint to the finish. James Usher takes heat 3 in 108.10. Noah Wrightson second, 110.14. Jack Kentish third, 112.47. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Fred Robertson-Smith for Kettering. 2 is Ethan Randall for Corby. 3 is Harry Faulkner for Wellingborough. 4, Ross Balderson for Rushton. 5, Bobby Phillips for Wellingborough. 6 is Cole Angel for Kettering. 7, Cameron Bell for Rushton. And 8 is Callum Taylor for Wellingborough. Harry Faulkner first to 50, the only swimmer under 30 seconds to 50 actually, 29.75 for the Wellingborough swimmer. And Faulkner continuing to lead, but only just. Stiff competition from lanes 2 and 4 here. In fact, lane 2, Ethan Randall might do this. He does, 104.76 for the Corby swimmer. Harry Faulkner in second, 105.31. Ross Balderson third in 105.75. Heat 5. Final heat of the 100 fly. Archie Robertson-Smith of Kettering goes in 1. Teammate Curtis Minnie in 2. Tyler Coles goes in 3. 4 is Joshua Tapsell. 5, Samuel Cook. 6 is Ryan Coles for Daventry, 7 is Albert Mulshire for Rushton, and 8 is Aman Tethi for Rushton. Joshua Tapsell is leading this by some margin here. 58.62 entry time does put him about half a second ahead of Samuel Cook on paper. But this is quite a good lead indeed. Ryan Coles and Samuel Cook look quite good to his right too. Into the wall comes Joshua Tapsell. His finish time is 59.29. Only somewhere under the minute because Sam Cook goes 1 minute .33 to touch second. Ryan Coles in third, 1 minute .84. This is the girls' 200 backstroke, heat 1.
From his hand, set my love free. Set my love free. Set my love free. Yeah. Make me feel good. Make me feel nice. Give me your love all through the night. Yeah. Make me feel good. Make me feel nice. Give me your love all through the night. Yeah. Make me feel good. Make me feel nice.
This is the girls' 200 backstroke, heat 1. Felicity Hoggard of Melton Mowbray goes in 3. Martha Booker of Wellingborough in 4. 5 is Alice Robotham for Kettering. Okay, into the closing stages of this 200 backstroke race then. Martha Booker leading the way in the centre. Coming into finish here. Enters on a 3:35.36. No need to worry about that time anymore. 3:10.43 for Martha Booker to touch first. Felicity Hoggard 3:12.93, while she had entered on a 4-minute 14.31. So we're looking at a minute and 2 seconds in personal best there for Felicity Hoggard. Not bad for a day's work, if you ask me. Corby seems to be the pool of dreams this Saturday. PB's left, right and centre. Alice Rowbotham comes into the wall. 3:48.19 for her. Heat 2.
Oh, my. There's 1,000 miles between you and
Lane 1 is Faye Ayton-Jones for Corby. Millen Merritt for Melton Mowbray goes in 2. 4 is Eva Jovanovic for Corby. 5, Ivy Brown for Melton Mowbray. 6 is Chloe Dando for Corby. 7, Kirsty Nichols for Melton Mowbray. And 8 is Alice Wood for Wellingborough. I have the winning raffle ticket numbers, so if you could grab your raffle tickets to check them as I read them out so you don't hear them and then go, oh, wait, what was that? And I'll read them in just a second. Meanwhile, we approach halfway in this second heat of the 200 backstroke, and Miller Merritt is leading things just over into. Very close by is Faye Ayton-Jones in lane 1 next to her, and they turn with actually a second between them. You wouldn't have thought it from this position, but yes, Merritt had quite a good turn there, I think. The raffle tickets are as follows. The winners are all pink tickets, strips 606 to 610, 521 to 525, and 766 to 770. So that's all pink tickets, 606 to 610, 521 to 525, and 766 to 770. If you have won a raffle ticket, then please make your way to the entrance desk where you'll be able to collect your raffle prize. And into the last few moments of this second heat of the 200 back, Miller Merritt seems pretty uncatchable at this stage. She enters on a 3:16.98. Again, she's not going to need to worry about that. There's 30 seconds between then and now, and it doesn't take 30 seconds to swim half a length of a 25-meter swimming pool. Merritt does it in 2:59 flat. First time under 3 minutes for her. That's got to be good. Chloe Dando gets there second, 3:02.98. Eva Jovanovic touches third.
You were never gonna find someone like me. I'm better without you now, but honestly, good luck finding someone like me. Good luck finding someone like me. Good luck finding someone like me. Can sail around the world and cross the seven seas, but you were never gonna find someone like me. I'm better without you now, but honestly,
Heat free.
We've been going like a hurricane. Who's gonna be the one to break the silence? Are you driving in another lane? 'Cause I've been waking to the sound of sirens. I've been thinking lately, thinking about you. I've been thinking lately.
Lane 1 is Iona Smith for Nen Valley. In 2, Stella Coughlin for Ride. In 3, Aaliyah Beatson for Wellingborough. 4 is Bryony Cook for Rushton. In 5, Imogen Dodds for Wellingborough. 6 is Keelan Cow for Corby. 7, Scarlett Tate for Melton Mowbray. 8 is Lily Kowal for Wellingborough.
I've been thinking lately, thinking about you. I've been thinking lately, you're somebody I don't wanna lose. All of these nights we've been talking and touching, and all I wanna hear is you say you love me. All of these nights been leading to something, 'cause all I wanna hear is you say you love me. Say you wanna stay. All of these nights we've been talking and touching, and all I wanna hear is you say you love me. All I wanna hear is you say you love me. All of these nights we've been talking and touching, and all I wanna hear is you to say you love me. If all of these nights been leading to something, 'cause all I wanna hear is you to say you love me.
Halfway, and Bryony Cook leads 122.60 for her at 100. Kaylin Cow sitting in second position at the moment. She's in lane 6. And also lane 3, that is Aaliyah Beatson. She's currently occupying third position in this heat. Half a length left then for Bryony Cook in the centre. She entered on 2:59.84, so just under a minute. Sorry, 3 minutes. And she's going to be well under it now. 2:47.93 for her. Aaliyah Beatson second. 2:52.79. And Kaylin Cow just pipped into third. 2:52.85. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Katie McLean for Rushton. In 3, Evie Coburn for Melton Mowbray. Meg Fisher of Wellingborough in 4. 5 is Olivia James for Wellingborough. In 6, Ruby Garrett for Nen Valley. 7, Katie Moultrie for Wellingborough. 8, Kaya Dawson for Corby. Remember, we are operating live results here, so you're able to access all of them in real time online. Go to corbyswimmingclub.org.uk and follow the link to live gala results, or if you need the direct link, if you can't find that, then it's Corby Gala, all one word, .4lakes, as in FOUR lakes, all one word, .co.uk, and that'll take you to our live results pages, and from there, you'll be able to click on and view the live stream. Afraid of saying this in case it breaks, but we've added a new camera into this afternoon session, so you'll be able to see, hopefully in even more detail, the swimming action taking place in the pool.
See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola.
We've seen some good swims from Evie Coburn. As you watch these swims, you tend to pick up on a few names, and hers is certainly one that I've said a couple of times over the course of the day. Approaching the final 50 meters for her, and she has more than a body length on the rest of the heat. 2:53 flat as an entry time. She's going to be well under that, I think. Five to go then for Eve Coburn. She does it in 2:39.23. Meg Fisher gets their second, 2:46.71. Olivia James in their third. All looking at some decent improvements on entry times, and we can assume they're for PBs. Heat 5. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Lane 1 in this one is Bo Cunningham for Corby. Ellie Chinnock of Market Harborough is in 2. 3 is Charlotte Byron for Melton Mowbray. Poppy Matthias of Repton in 4. 5 is Orla Ayton Jones for Corby. 6 is Nia Cotton for Corby. 7, Imogen Morledge for Wellingborough. And 8, Amelia Lonergan for Wellingborough.
Oh my God, these feelings just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you, I shoot it right. But I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run. But I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. But my heart goes.
Into the last few metres then of this final heat. Poppy Mathias of Repton in the centre. She's going to take this with ease. She enters on a 2:27 flat. She's under that 2:24.36 for the Repton swimmer. All Leighton Jones in 5 comes in second, 2:33.52. That's down from a 2:35.83. And Charlotte Byron third, 2:37.75, just outside her entry time there. We go now to the boys 200 freestyle, heat 1. Lane 2 is Owen Hemmings-Nella for Wellingborough. Oliver Wickens of Market Harborough goes in 3. 4 is Austin Hunt for Melton Mowbray. Rahul Reader of Corby in 5. And 6 is Aaron Angel for Kettering. Well, Austin Hunt in lane 4 has led throughout this 200 freestyle, which is coming to a culmination. 3:19.63 was his entry time. Again, he's not going to need to worry about that anymore because he's going to be under 3 minutes for the first time here. Final time is 2:48.69. Wow. 30-second improvement on his entry swim. Not a bad effort there. Owen Hemmings-Nella into the wall second, 3:08.29, and he's entered at a 4:01.20. So again, we're looking at 50-second PBs. And Aaron Angel enters at 3:57.95. He's going to be underneath that. Into the wall he comes in 3:52.22. Heat 2. Lane 1 is George Breviston for Wellingborough. Joel Whiffin of Corby is in 2. And then Wellingborough have a lot of swimmers in this one. They've got Aidan Penny in 3, Aaron Mountford in 4, Tibby Nettleku in 5, and Ronnie Booker in 6. 7 is Taylor Keane for Market Harbour, and Clay Tuffley Steele of Market Harbour goes in lane 8. Well, coming into the last few meters of this second heat now then. Ronnie Booker got out first, 2:41.89 from lane 6. Taylor Keane second, 2:45.52. Joel Whiffin in third. very tight between him and Aaron Mountford in the last few meters.
Keeping my secrets will up in my head. I'm scared that you won't want me back.
Heat 3.
It's true, every song like it's about you. Drink till I kiss someone. Let's rediscover. You are the one for me.
Lane 1 is Jack Webb in 2, Noah Bealby. 3 is Joshua Diggs. 4 is Oliver Horn in 5, Maximum Katavin in 6, Jacob Fleet in 7, Dylan Bealby, and 8 is Zachary Fraser.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling.
Well, Oliver Horn of Corby is leading the way here by some margin as well. Leads by 2 seconds on paper. 2:32.80 entry time. Maxim Katavin 2:34.70. So a couple of seconds difference, but it seems like he has more than that in him at the moment.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Well, as I said, Oliver Horn entered on 2:32.80. He's going to be there or thereabouts. 2:25.75 for him. Heat 4.
I get a good feeling, yeah.
Lane 1 is Luke Jones for Rugby. Finley Dare of Corby goes in 2. 3 is Freddie Brown for Market Harborough. In 4, Daniel Doyle for Kettering. 5, Jack Kentish for Daventry. 6, Finley Emery for Rushton. 7, Finley Underwood for Kettering. 8 is Kieran Long for Daventry.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah.
Daniel Doyle leading things off, and just 50 meters to go for him. Finley Dare is in second, but I'd be unlikely to catch Daniel Doyle at this stage. 2:20.30 entry time for Doyle, but then 2:28.50 entry time for Dare. So actually 8 seconds between these two swimmers on paper. So just the fact that Dare is keeping with him is good news for him, certainly. 5 to go, and actually Finley Dare really is giving it something down the final few meters. Doyle just gets there first, 2:16.88. Finley Dare, 2:17.11. Sizable best times for both of them. But Dare has just improved on his time by more than 10 seconds. Heat number 5. Lane 1 is James Plenderleaf for Corby. Thomas James of Wellingborough in 2. 3 is Albert Masudia for Melton Mowbray. 4, Benjamin Martindale for Daventry. 5 is Cole Angel for Kettering. 6 is Miles Willets for Melton Mowbray. 7, Ethan Soppett-Moss for Corby. And 8 is Ewan Swanson for Rushden.
My favorite song going round and round my head. 5 days on the freeway, riding shotgun with you. 2 hearts in the fast lane, we had big dreams in blue. Playing sweet child of mine, and I still feel that line. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love.
On to the last 50, and Miles Willets in lane 6 is leading here by maybe a body length or so, and really starting to turn it on in this final 50 as well. Albert Masudia is in second. Both Melton Mowbray swimmers. Just 10 to go, and it will be close between the two teammates on the finish, but I think Willets will get there first. He does just 210.49 to 210.55, so only 6 100ths of a second between the two swimmers. Cole Angel is third.
Some days I can feel it, but the feeling ain't all blue. You got me believing, one day you gotta come through. Lost in these city lights, 'cause I can't sleep tonight. Where are you now? Where are you now?
Heat 6 is the final heat.
Too long ago, my love, where did we go? Just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head.
Lane 1 is Archie Robertson-Smith for Kettering. In 2, Tyler Coles for Daventry. 3 is Curtis Minney for Kettering. 4, Albert Mulshire for Rushden. 5 is Charlie James for Market Harborough. And then Wellingborough are in 6, 7 and 8. Noah Wrightson in 6, Bobby Phillips in 7, and Tyler Hollyman in lane 8. 100 down in this fastest heat, and most of these swimmers are in the 17 years and over age group, or certainly several of them are. Lanes 1, 3, 4, and 6 are all swimming as 17 years and over, so in direct competition for medals. The two leaders there in the middle, Albert Molscher and Charlie James. Well, Molscher 19, James 16. Tyler Cole's just 15, so a range of age groups in this fastest heat, although Charlie James now starting to really turn on the burners in the last 50 or so, pulling away from Albert Molscher. James enters this on a 2:04.68. And keep your eye on Tyler Coles. He's really going out for it in lane 2 as well. 5 remain, and Charlie James is going to take it, no problem at all in the end. 2:03.53, so that is under his entry time. Tyler Coles second, 2:06.13, just outside his entry time. This is the girls' 100 meters IM, Heat 1. Lane 2 is Sophie Walshaw for Nen Valley in 3, Hannah Chadwick for Daventry, and then Market Harbour have Faith Hensher in 4, Isla McCafferty in 5, Elspeth Williams in 6, and Malika Faraji in 7. Well, Hannah Chadwick takes the first 100 IM heat with ease, really. All of these times to be confirmed. All it means when you get the dashes is that the touches were just a little light, and we just need to rely on the backup timing system to kick in, which it will only do after all the swimmers have finished. Sophie Walshaw just coming in lane 2. Heat 2. Lane 1 is Scarlett Cummins for Wellingborough. Lane 2 is Chloe Perkins for Kettering. Jessica Barrett of Kettering is in 3. 4 is Isabel Knight for Wellingborough. 5, Olivia Hayjo for Corby. Megan James of Wellingborough in 6. 7 is Olivia Arman of Melton Mowbray. And 8 is Ava Sinclair for Corby. Some of the newer swimmer parents in the pool today might not be aware of the whole palaver around back to breast turns. Effectively, there's 3 different options that the swimmers have got. They can touch on their back, push off on their front. They can do a back to breast flip, or they can do a newfangled bucket turn, all at the swimmer's own choice. However, the important thing is that they touch on their back and push off on their front. As long as they do those 2 things, then they are perfectly fine within the rules. Olivia Jarman took heat 2 in 1:30.52, while she entered on a 1:56.59, so 25-second improvement on her best time. Ava Sinclair second. Heat 3. Lane 1 is Philippa Cutmore for Corby. Into Eleanor Green for Market Harbour. 3 is Ella Smith for Wellingborough. 4, Grace Cullen for Corby. 5 is Hannah Beebe for Kettering. 6 is Megan Bates for Melton Mowbray. 7, Saxon Swan for Corby. 8 is Holly Coleman for Wellingborough. Swimmers, when you're walking across the pool floor, please try to avoid doing it, but if you must do it, please do it carefully and slowly. Please don't run across it. Into the final part of this third heat at 100 IM, and Holly Coleman in lane 8 for Wellingborough seems to be flying here on the outside. 150.89 entry time. She's going to be well inside that. 135.82 for her. That's not bad going at all. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Megan Owen for Melton Mowbray. Sophie Brutnell of Market Harbour in 2. Felicity Hoggard of Melton Mowbray in 3. 4 is Amelia Cousin for Melton Mowbray. 5, Alice Wood for Wellingborough. 6, Lily Ann Bryan for Melton Mowbray. 7 is Georgina Beebe for Kettering. And 8 is Millie Day for Wellingborough. Megan Owen over in lane 1, turn first at 50. She enters on a... And we start to see lane 6, Lillian Bryan, pull forward on the breaststroke leg. Something I say in commentary all the time is so important if you're an IM swimmer to have a decent breaststroke. It doesn't have to be record breaking, but it has to hold the rest of the IM together. Megan Owen does just fine with that. 128.36. Large best time for her. Lillian Bryan, 132.86. Similar story. We're looking at 10-second best times all round.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Heat 5. Lane 1 is Maddie Taylor for Corby. Ellen Newton of Corby in 2. Isabel Tanner of Corby in 3. 4 is Isabella Bishop of Rushton. 6 is Jane Beach of Melton Mowbray. Isabel Frau of Corby is in 7. And lane 8 is Kimberly Hayes of Kettering. Well, Isabella Bishop is going to come in to take this 100 IM with ease here. Entered on a 135.04. That's absolutely gone. 121.59. 14-second improvement on her entry time. We really are seeing some fantastic swims today here at Corby's Open Meet. This is heat number 6.
Everybody dies. Make love and listen to the music.
Lane 1 is Cara Zompi for Daventry, and then Corby have Hallie McKilden in 2, Kaya Dawson in 3, Evie Stanley in 4, Sophia Reeder in 5, Grace Faulkner in 6, Eva Gallagher in 7, and Lily Coal of Wellingborough is in lane 8. Well, Evie Stanley got her first 122.57 for her. Very close between her and Sophia Reader. 123.10 for Reader. Kaya Dawson in third. Heat number 7. Lane 1 is Millen Mirrett for Melton Mowbray. In 2, Scarlett Tate for Melton Mowbray. Megan Barber of Kettering in 3. 4 is Kennedy McCure for Rushton. In 5, Isla Murray for Rushton. 6 is Evie Donison for Daventry. 7, Iva Jovanovic for Corby. 8, Jessica O'Neill for Wellington. Well, Megan Barber got their first 124.97 for her. Second was Evie Donison. And third, Millen Merritt. Heat 8. Lane 1 is Lana Giles for Kettering. In 2, Alice Wallinger for Wellingborough. In 3, Kirsty Nichols for Melton Mowbray. In 4, Grace Williams for Nen Valley. Ornelette of Daventry goes in 5. 6 is Ruby Cummins for Wellingborough. 7 is Ivy Isere for Market Harborough. And 8 is Alice Bugby for Kettering. Lane 2, Alice Wallinger seems to be having quite a good swim here. I think she's going to take the heat. She comes second, actually, 121.34. Ornelette Thirst, 120.93. Ruby Cummings third. Heat number 9. Lane 1 is Anaya Bishoni for Market Harbour. Faye Ayton-Jones of Corby in 2. Jade England of Melton Mowbray in 3. 4 is Aaliyah Beatson for Wellingborough. 5 is Isabel Joyner for Daventry. Kate Lonergan of Wellingborough in 6. 7 is Philippa Bodie for Market Harbour. And 8 is Esme Durham for Market Harbour. Well, Jade England again, a swimmer who I've mentioned a couple of times as having some good swims, seems to be having another one here, heading into the wall in first position, it looks like. She just get her first 120.71 for the Melton Mowbray swimmer. Second, Isabel Joyner in 122.02, and Kate Lonergan third in 122.34. Heat 10. Lane 1 is Summer York for Corby. In 2, Lauren Kelly for Wellingborough. In 3, Ellie Chinook for Market Harbour. Lane 4 is Magenta Kenyon for Kettering. In 5, Grace Grinrod for Daventry. 6 is Annabelle Coleman for Rushton. 7, Eloise Alsager of Melton Mowbray. And 8 is Bo Cunningham for Corby. Well, fantastic swim from Summer York so far on the top end of your screen if you're watching us on the live stream, or the top of the pool if you're sat in the spectator gallery. She is a good chunk here ahead of the rest of the pool, and she's going to touch first, no problem at all. 111.13 for her. Second, Grace Grinrod, and Annabelle Coleman third, but 111.13 for Summer York. That's a good 6-second improvement for her. Heat 11 is the final heat. Kiara Reeder of Corby is in lane 1. 2 is Charlotte Byron for Melton Mowbray. 3, Lily Tappan for Corby. In 4, Grace Wingham for Kettering. 5 is Poppy Mathias for Repton. In 6, Olivia Crow for Melton Mowbray. Zoe Nichols of Melton Mowbray in 7. And 8 is Lee Bromwich for Corby. Well, no doubt about lane 5 is going to take this. Poppy Mathias from Repton enters on a 111 flat. The time is 108.07, so that's not bad going at all for her. Second, Lily Tappan in 111.17. She entered on a 111.11, so very consistent with her times. And Grace Wingham in third. This is the boys 50 breaststroke, heat 1. Still waiting on one raffle prize to be collected. It's for tickets 766 to 770. Tickets 766 to 770. If those are your tickets, please head to the entrance desk where you can collect your prize. Meanwhile, swimmers in this one then. Senna Jenkins of Corby goes in 1. Vanja Jovanovic of Corby is in 2. Ethan Hoddle-Smith for Daventry in 3. 4 is Nathan Mountford for Wellingborough. 5 is Luke Bentley for Wellingborough. 6 is Dylan Watson for Corby. And Alfie Parker of Market Harborough is in lane 7. Well, Alfie Parker got there first, 51.68 for the Market Harborough swimmer on the outside. Vanja Jovanovic in second, 55.95. Parker's 51.68. He was entering on a 120.00, so massive improvements here. Heat 2.
It's the sweetest sound. How does it feel? I can feel my fire burning. Got my mind in overdrive. Lose focus, vision blurring. And time is on the line. There's no mistake, 'cause I know what I'm craving. And I don't wanna wait no more. And I'll control this path that I'm taking, but I don't wanna wait no more. How does it feel when your walls fall down? How does it feel when you're lost and found? How does it feel? It's the sweetest sound. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? I'll face my fears, no running. Got my feet firm on the ground. Set sail the oceans calling to find a land unfound. There's no mistake, 'cause I know what I'm craving. And I don't wanna wait no more. And I'll control this path that I'm taking, but I don't wanna wait no more. How does it feel when your walls fall down? How does it feel when you're lost and found? How does it feel? It's the sweetest sound. How does it feel?
Let's go with Heat number 2. Swimmers in this one then. Lane 1 is Connor Smith. For Nen Valley. 2 is George Fry. 3 is Daniel Mustata. In 4, George Hatwood. In 5, Jamie Mason. In 6, Jensen Wiseman Hay. 7 is Sean Hill. And 8 is Charlie Breviston. Well, George Fry got her first 53.11 for him. Daniel Mustata second, 53.19. So a pretty close heat, just 8 100ths of a second separating those two swimmers. Heat 3. Well, lane 1 is Jessanufe Abeki. In 2, George Breviston. 3, Aaron Angel. In 5, Eric Butons. In 6, Riley Taylor. In 7, Joshua Owen. Well, Eric Butons in the centre got her first, 53.44 for him. Second was George Breviston, and third, Riley Taylor. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Tibi Nedelku in 2, Ryan Doyle. 3 is Jacob Tyrrell in 4, Rahul Reader. 5 is Owen Hemmings-Nella. In 6, Joel Whiffen. 7, Noah Patterson. And 8 is Isaac James. Well, Joel Whiffen got there first, 49.74. First swim we've seen under 50 seconds. Rahul Reader second. And Ryan Doyle third. Heat 5. Lane 1 is Austin Hunt. In 2, Aidan Penny. 3 is Bradley Hoddle-Smith. In 4, William Bevitt. 5 is Louis Hain. In 6, Jack Webb. In 7, Aaron Mountford. And lane 8 is Jakob Sidluk. William Bevitt got that first 43.66 for the Kettering swimmer. Second, Jakob Sidluk on the outside, 45.67. And third was Louis Malik. Heat 6. Lane 1 is Ryosuke Jenkins. In 2, Lewis Reynolds. 3 is Abraham Osamore. In 4, Joshua Dix. 5 is Zach Fraser. 6 is Noah Crow. In 7, Kenta Jenkins. And 8 is Oliver T. Well, that was very close there between lanes 1 and 7. 1 got there first, just 39.95. 7 second, 40.67. And then Noah Crow in lane 6 was third, 42.61 for him. Heat 7. Lane 1 is Oliver Horn. In 2, Oliver Dovey. In 3, Ethan Keane. In 4, Taylor Keane. In 5, Kai Hallam. In 6, Sina Manny. In 7, Zach Hesketh. And in 8, Luke Jones. Taylor Keane did that, no problem. 35.87 for the swimmer in the centre lane. He entered on a 40.48, so we're looking at a 5-second best time there for him. Heat 8. Heat 8 swimmers then are as follows. Dylan Bealby of Corby goes in 1. Archie McCarg of Corby in 2. Jacob Fleet for Market Harbour in 3. 4 is Franklin Phillips for Nen Valley in 5. Joseph Greaves for Corby. 6 Noah Bealby for Corby. 7 Oliver Main for Melton Mowbray. And 8 is Aaron McNicholas for Wellingborough. Heat 9. One is Connor Allen. Ewan Swanson goes in 2. Louis Booker in 3. Paul Ireland 4. Freddie Brown in 5. Fred Robertson Smith in 7. And Freddie Keach in 8.
I don't know why I can't quite get you out my sight. You're always just behind. Each thought across my mind. Keep crawling back to where we last left our love on hold. I'm
Heat 10.
always out for more. So what you waiting for?
Lane 1 is Ethan Randall. In 2, Charlie James. 3, Cole Angle. 4 is James Usher. 5 is Robert Taylor. 6 is Curtis Minnie. 7 is Callum Taylor. And 8 is Daniel Doyle. Heat 11. Final heat of the 50 breaststroke is this 11th one. Jack Kentish goes in 1. Smith in 2. Cameron Bell in 3. Max Bullerson in 4. Ross Bullerson in 5. Albert Mazudia in 6. Benjamin Martindale in 7. And Aman Tethi in lane 8. Well, it is the battle of the Bullerson brothers in the centre. Will Ross get there first? Will Max get there first? Very tight on the finish. And it is Max just 30.47 for Max. Actually just 1/100th of a second separating the two brothers in the centre. What a heat. This is the girls' 50 butterfly, heat 1. Lane 1 is Faith Henser in 3. Bahavi Manisha Gajala in 4. Jasmine Dodds. 5. Olivia Jarman. 6. Sophia Isle. And 7. Esme Brown. Heat 2. Lane 1 is Imogen Pattis in 2. We have Isabel Powolski in 3. Poppy Wilson. 4 is Scarlett Cummins. 5 is Jessica Barrett. In 6, Tess Freeman. 7, Isabel Frau. And 8 is Sophie Butnell. Lane 7 is going to take this one. Isabel Frau does in 43.26. Second is Sophie Butnell. And third, Poppy Wilson. Heat 3. Lane 1 is Karis Thomas. In 2, Philippa Cutmore, sorry. In 3, Holly Coleman. In 4, Eleanor Green. 5 is Beth Revhan. In 6, Hannah Chadwick. 7 is Elsbeth Williams. And 8 is Saxon Swan. Beth Revhan got her first, 43.74 for the Corby swimmer. Second, Holly Coleman. And third, Philippa Cumall. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Hannah Beebe. In 3, Libby Kowal. In 4, Ella Pryor. Lane 5 is Anelia Cousin. In 6, Nika Barova. In 7, Millie Day. In 8, Alice Robot. Well, quite some lead that Ella Pryor has here. She enters on a 46.82, which puts her less than half a second ahead of the rest of the pool, but she is going to be well ahead of them into the finish. That time to be confirmed for us in just a moment, but no doubt about the fact that she was first, even though the scoreboard will now lie to us and try to tell us that she wasn't. And that time confirmed for you as we move to Heat 5.
I know that I want you. I can tell by your eyes that you want me to. Just a question of time. I knew we'd be together.
Lane 1 is Felicity Haggard. In 2, Jessica Webb. In 4, Millie Sharp. In 5, Chloe Dando. In 7, Isabel Turner. And in 8, Isla Murray. Isla Murray seems to be storming ahead here. She's a good chunk ahead of the rest of the pool, that's for sure. Enters on a 46 flat. And finishes in 39.43. That will do nicely. Second from Isabel Tanner in lane 7, 43.78 for her, and Millie Sharp third. Heat 6. Grace Faulkner goes in 1, Keely Norton in 2, Maddie Taylor in 3, Jessica O'Neill in 4, 5 is Hallie McClendon, in 6 Kaya Dawson, 7 Lillian French, and 8 is Millen Merritt. Well, this is going to be tight between the two Wellingborough swimmers as they approach the ball at the same time. It looks like Lillian French gets there first, but we do have the dashes of doom on the scoreboard, so we will wait for the board to refresh before we confirm that. 39.86 for Lily and French. Second did come from Jessica O'Neill, 39.87, just 100th apart. Heat 7. Lane 1 is Kimberly Hayes. In 2, Amelia Hannah Fry. 3 is Iva Jovanovic. In 4, Elizabeth Powell. 5 is Anaya Bishoni. In 6, Katie Moultrie. And 8 is Ruby Cummins. Pretty even swim across the spread of this 7th heat of the 50 fly with 5 to go. Almost impossible actually to call. 5 looks all right. That is Anaya Bishoni, and she does get her first. 38.03 for the Market Harbour swimmer. Second from Iva Jovanovic, and third from Elizabeth Powell as we go on to heat number 8. Lane 1 is Alice Wallinger. In 2, Lucy Bodley. 3, Esme Durham. In 4, Kirsty Nichols. In 5, Jade England. 6 is Priya Curley. 7, Ellie Pebbody. And 8 is Kennedy McHugh. And it seems to be between 5, which is Jade England. Again, a name that's cropped up several times across the course of today. And Alice Wallinger over in 1. Both coming under 5-metre flags together. Which one will get to the wall first, though? It is Jade England, just 34.91 for the Melton Mowbray swimmer. Alice Wallinger second. Heat 9. Lane 1 is Ella Newton. In 2, Scarlett Tate. 3, Alice Bugby. 4 is Orna Lett. In 5, Isabella Bishop. 6 is Iona Smith. 7 is Kate Lonergan. And 8 is Ivy Ayasere. Again, increasingly difficult to call these 50 fly heats. 4 looks decent though. Orna Lett in the centre should just get that. And she does. 36.04 for her. Isabella Bishop in second. Heat 10. Lane 1 is Aaliyah Beatson. In 2, Imogen Dodds. 3, Veronica Burek. 4, Annabelle Coleman. 5, Faye Ayton-Jones. 6, Emma Becker. 7, Evie Stanley. And 8 is Meg Fisher. Well, this is going to be lane 4 again. Annabelle Coleman. Rushton swimmer, 35.62 for her. Again, second or so improvement on her best time. Second, Imogen Dodds. Heat 11. Grace Williams goes in 1, Sophia Whiffen in 2, Amelia Lonergan in 3, 4 is Eve Burden, 5 Sophia Reeder, 6 is Charlotte Jarman, 7 Evie Coburn, and 8 is Philippa Bodie. Well, lane 7 seems to be doing quite well here. Evie Coburn, again, a name that keeps cropping up. And now, with just a few strokes to go, I think she will get there first from the outside. 33.83. Not a bad swim from her at all. Second second, Sophia Reeder and Eve Burden in third. Heat 12. Melton Mowbray in lanes 1 to 3, Zoe Nichols in 1, Charlotte Byron in 2, Olivia Crow in 3, Ola Ayton Jones of Corby and teammate Kiara Reeder in 4 and 5, Magenta Kenyon of Kettering in 6, Thea Richards of Market Harbour in 7, and Ruby Gardner of Kettering in lane 8. 10 to go, and pretty close between the two Corby swimmers in the centre. Will Kiara Reeder get there first, or will it be Ola Ayton Jones? Looked to be Kiara Reeder, 32.61 for her. Olivia Crow second, and Ola Ayton Jones third. Heat 13 is the final heat of the day. Lee Bromwich goes in 1, Summer York in 2, Amy Willits in 3, Harriet Casey in 4, Grace Wingham in 5, Elise Kendall in 6, Emily Batchelor in 7, and Chloe Powell in lane 8. Well, Harriet Casey got there first, 30.62 to have the fastest 50 butterfly time clocked today. Second, Elise Kendall and Grace Wingham third. And that concludes day number 1 of the Corby Swimming Club Open Meet 2022. Thank you to all of the officials and volunteers who made today possible. We expect to see most of you back tomorrow because we're gluttons for punishment. We just keep coming back and keep giving up our time. Once you start, you can't stop. Thank you to all the swimmers for their wonderful swimming, the coaches for their wonderful coaching, and we will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for warm-up. And I'll even tell you now who is in the first warm-up, because then you might get a lion. First warm-up tomorrow will be boys 10 and under to 12 years. So boys age 12 and under will be in the first warm-up tomorrow. So they're the people that need to be here at 8 a.m. If you're a girl, you don't need to be here until 8:30. Don't forget to grab your medals from the medals table before you leave. If you could get your medals that you've achieved today, that would be extra helpful. You can do so over by the warm-up, warm-down pool. All the results are available to be checked by the entrance to the changing rooms for the swimmers. And also, of course, they are online, corbyswimmingclub.org.uk for all the live results. And you should also, by then, be able to watch all the streaming back. So if you want to see the recorded version of your swims, you should be able to access that through there as well.
Us by. We stay young through each other's eyes. as long as I got you.